Everybody should be watching this game. Packers at Colts, going to be a good one. Mr. Bradley, let us know.
7-2 Packers, 6-3 Colts. What we know. Packers second straight season. It's starting 7-2. Good things with the Packers and Matt LaFleur over there.
Mm-hmm.
Rodgers and Davante Adams have been hot together this season, especially Adams, third player ever to have 700-plus receiving yards and 9-plus touchdowns over first 7 games. The other 2 guys, Marvin Harrison, 1999, Randy Moss, 2007. His fourth quarter touchdown pass, Aaron Rodgers to Davante Adams last week, puts him at 49 since 2016. That's number 1 in the NFL span. Like I said, Davante Adams, Aaron Rodgers, dangerous as shit. But if you shut them down, what does that leave you at, with Green Bay? Exactly. Nothing, really.
Valdez,
just a run game.
Who's
up and down.
Yeah, you either see him or you don't.
Yeah, the Colts are especially good. Have won 3 of 4 at home. Packers have won 4 of 5 on the road. Rivers has 1 or less touchdown pass in 7 of 9 games this year. 1 or less in 7 of 9 games. Yet here they are, 6-3. That defense is tremendous, number 1 in the league.
AFC team, man.
Really good God, only allowing 19 points per game, only allowing 290 yards, total yards per game. That is fucking insane. Packers, here's the downfall for them. 1 quality win of those 7 wins are against the Saints, of course, back in early weeks, is the only winning team they've beat this year with a winning record. And a defense like this, and an okay run team by the Colts with Jonathan Taylor, from my boy from Wisconsin.
Well, I mean, we can't stop the run anyways.
That's what I'm saying. And Colts whooped the Titans' ass last week, which I didn't see happening. You called that game. I called the Titans 34-17, and man, they got an extra week or extra time to prepare since they have a Thursday night game, and now they play on Sunday night. And one more thing, Packers are top 10 in total offense, number 9, passing, number 8, and total defense, number 8. The Colts defense is what scares me. Phillip Rivers versus Aaron Rodgers doesn't scare me anymore. Back in the day, it was a great matchup. Yeah. This was a high-power game where it's back and forth, but
I think
I'm undecided right now. So.
Well, I think it really comes down to the things the Colts do well. The Colts play defense really well, and the Colts run the ball pretty good.
Decently this year, yes.
They haven't had to have even if you had the backup in for the Colts, I feel like with the defense and the way the Colts run the ball, they would still be Green Bay.
And that goes back to one of my stats saying he's only thrown 1 or fewer touchdown passes in 7 of 9 games, so he hasn't had to do much, and they win, so defense is on the shoulders.
The thing is, though, is the Packers are a very dangerous team as well. I mean,
offensively, when they get clicking, they're clicking.
They're a very sneaky team, and like I was going to, the Colts have the factors that beat Green Bay in every instance.
They can run the ball, have a better defense.
And that's all you need to beat Green Bay.
Right.
And those are 2 big factors.
And if you shut down Davante Adams, that's a tough factor to throw in there, and that's very tough to do.
This is going to be a very hard game for Green Bay. This is probably going to be one of the toughest games they've had to play in all year. The Colts have just been really, really spectacular. Really not at the start, but
and
man,
they
fired it up.
Yeah, and under the radar. I think I'm going to take the Colts in this game just for the fact that...
I think I'm going to, too, because I just don't think...
And we're Packers guys.
The Packers can get over... and the Packers don't have a good history with AFC teams anyway, so...
Not
Colts,
against the defense either.
And that's what AFC teams do.
They struggled last week at home against the Jags, but I mean, it was a winning game, but
4 points. I mean,
it almost looked like the Packers winning that game was like, we expect to win, and the Jags expect to quit by halftime, right? And that's not what happened. It was a close game. So, and I don't want them to do that for this game. That's why I'm like, man, the Colts have a better team. Offensively, I don't think they have a better team. I think it's all about their defense. I really do.
I think if the Packers played perfect football, they
no
can
turnovers.
Beat the Colts.
If they don't have a turnover, they'll win this ball game. They have 1 turnover, they'll lose this ball game.
Packers have a real hard time with penalties too. That's going to be really not something. You can't have a lot of penalties against a team like this.
For the Colts,
I'm taking the Colts. If the Packers win this, I would be very surprised.
I think it's going to be a close game.
I would be excited.
I'm not going to say they're going to get blown out by the Colts. I really don't see that happening. I seriously don't.
If I was going to guess a score, I would guess 34-21.
But I'm going to say like 31-28. I have the Colts, and you have the Colts beating the Packers. So, T-Ball, take us out.
We love that you're keeping it locked here, guys. More primetime games coming for you. I'm T-Ball.
And I'm Mr. Bradley. And you stay classy, YouTube.
And thanks for stopping by.